A very warm welcome to Yildiz Readings 5D. Before we get into the content, a very warm welcome and an update as to what we do here. We cover your psychic energies by zodiac, your twin flame path, astrology and more. And yes, we are live every Friday, so come along and join us and click the bell, you'll get a notification. And we do have the Members Hub. Now the Members Hub is a protected place where twin flames can go. You also can get the pre-release content ahead of the game and all the extensions, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, due to the fact I'm a psychic medium. Now separately we have additional lives, but just click the bell and I'll update you. And if you do want a booking, the website link is below and above on the screen. You can see we have different styles of readings. We also have group sessions. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Sit back, relax, grab a cuppa, and I'll see you on the other side. Oh, Libra, let's have a look at your romance house moving through mid-month to August and anything additional that comes through psychically. Now, the one thing I can see, and I did start the channeling of this, but I really want to condense it because there was quite a bit. Now, I have pulled your cards. I've pulled your love interest as well as your overall energy for the rest of this month. Now, I do feel with life at the moment, there can be a feeling of, needing to get grounded, needing to be patient with yourself. I do feel your aura has been affected quite a bit. I do see you bouncing back, but I do see you guys being extremely fatigued and really second guessing yourself. If there has been some things that have been really knocking you for six, using this last part of the month to really get into balance is going to help you. I do feel any blockages are going to be removed, but I feel they're there for you at this point, not your love interest. I feel they're there so that you can take a little bit of time to take stock, to spiritually upgrade. And I feel your vibration and the way you see yourself is going to change by the end of the month. But at the moment, I see many of you feeling very confused and a little bit disillusioned, okay? Now, the body and the mind, the heart and the soul, merging can sometimes become a little bit too 3D. Then we second guess our self-esteem and our values. A bit like when we talk about healthy boundaries. I feel you had to take a different approach, and I do feel at the moment you're trying to take a different approach. Your steps are correct, but your emotions and I'm hearing criticism, self-critiquing is a bit harsh on self at the moment. I do feel this is going to pass, but I do feel you guys have felt like you've gone through the ringer. And it's probably not just in the last 8 weeks. When we have these things happen, it gets to a point when we reflect way back. And with Aries and Chiron going retrograde, from your cards as well, there's this reflection over your connections, your contracts, your work, and what you did and how you are and who you are. And it feels ever so confusing. I would say your creativity is going to increase. But it's asking you to be patient with yourself during this time because you are integrating. I do feel in this pocket of the month, moving into August, you're really changing direction, you're changing approach. And it is going to be, quite an energy requirement on you, but it's going to be beautiful nevertheless. I do feel there's going to be something during the month that's really going to surprise you. But at this point, it just feels very distorted. I see you trying to get back into balance, but really not knowing what to invest in at this point. It's a little bit like food don't taste that good. It's like, you're wanting to have that luster for life, but the luster for life and the fear of the energy, and it's like, what's the point sort of thing. It is going to pass. It's natural after the new moon in Cancer, okay? And although it's a new moon, it's better not to invest over directly saying, hey, this is exactly what everything's going to look like. It's very much getting into that vortex. I do see, look, you guys are really second guessing yourself, and it is because you are feeling out of balance. You may be overworked, underslept, overthinking, you know, just really, really fatigued. So I do feel, Libra, you guys at the moment are trying to get into some sense of equilibrium. And I feel until you do, you may not want to be around people at the moment, and you could be a little bit short. You're really needing to get into balance. I do feel you're wanting that energy back, and also feel that you're wanting your power back in your life. You're wanting to be able to focus on the things without the irritation, the angst. You're wanting to be able to have the quiet energy, the happiness, the vibe, the, you know, loving food. Just getting to a point where passion in life comes back. I do feel over the last few weeks it's really felt as though, you know, you were trying to get things done, but things were going wrong. Maybe even going over the vault of your mind and thinking about this romantic person and previous connections and where they went wrong. But overall, the one underlying message that came through really, really loud and clear is that you could potentially be really critical towards yourself, but really not telling anyone such. You know, and the notion is, yes, it takes two to tango, so please, Libra, don't take all the blame. Yes, we can look at from a spiritual point of view what we could do to change things, but don't be telling yourself false stories and falsities that you know aren't so. Even if people have done you wrong, you know, you're not... It's like you're really, really letting go. You're really trying to let go of these things. I feel logically many of you are thinking you don't want to go back to second guessing yourself, shortchanging yourself, having people betray you, fighting. You just have no energy for it. You're really trying to move away from the past and get back on the straight. It feels like this is what you're doing. It's funny because I've got done time on. It's like get on the straight and narrow. But again, it's like you're saying that this is all, you know, the power's all on one side. And I feel you're being harsh on yourself. And universe is asking you to slow down and to listen to what you're saying to yourself. It's in the vault, right? Messages. The impatience towards self is an issue. Be gentle to yourself at this point. I do feel there's always a reason we reach this. But at your foundation level, there's something psychologically and spiritually that hasn't been let go of that is going to be addressed. I feel by looking at such, I do feel you're going to be happy, but at the moment it's almost like there's slight resistance. There's recuperation, there's getting into balance, there's the self-critical energy. And yes, there's the deep reflection over, for some, unfulfilled dreams and what the new purpose is. But you're seeing the truth and the fallacy, and I do feel by the end of this week, this is something that you're going to move through. I do feel your vibe's going to pick up. And I feel this person over here has really positive intentions. My guides were telling me that they really don't want to step on your toes, Libra. So it's almost like what you're not admitting to yourself. Universe is stepping in and giving you a hand so that you can be gentle to yourself. The road to less resistance. It's funny because the patience card breaks down to a 7, and the 7th house is your romance house. Your romance house, Aries and Chiron, is retrograde. So yes, people from the past can come back, but I do feel, don't be telling yourself these stories, Libra, especially comparing yourself or feeling that you're not going to have it, or, you know, wishing for the youth back. Like, you are beautiful and divine in your full form. I do feel some of you are going to get some communication. But some of you at the moment are really just wanting to be left alone with no white noise at the minute, to just have a bit of time to think, to gain your bearings. Now, we're going to get into your romantic interests. I do see that what they are coming out of is a lot of adversity. And I do feel you guys are really matching each other at that level. But they do, their energy and their aura is actually a lot higher than yours at the minute, Libra. But I feel overall they're coming through really reflecting upon where things went wrong, how to take a new approach. It's a very masculine energy in nature, but it's the logical, and all of us collectively will become very logical and practical. I'm seeing that with the Five of Wands. This is in the past position. I do feel this person has gone through a lot of conflict. I do feel they may have been very conflicted in the mind. There might have been conflicts of interest with other people. But where they're going to is towards their person, okay? So they're becoming more open. They're also reflecting on the past, but they're really focused on manifesting, having their dreams, and yes, potentially even moving away from a tower moment. Now, overall, they are moving towards you, Libra, wanting justice. Do stay tuned for the romance side of it, and I'm really going to break down this love interest, but overall I am seeing this person to want to come in to bring balance. I do see communication happening, and I don't feel you're going to expect it. I feel it's almost like you're going to be really taken back by it this week, Libra. Love and light, stay tuned for the snippet, and if you do want to come through to the extension house, you can get the extension for the reading. Take care. FYI, Libra, there's a bit of a warning in here. Number one, this person does have the best of intentions, but I do see there potentially could be a little bit of a fight. Let's see whose side of the fence it's on. Your one is coming through with peace pipe, okay? How are you going to react to this, Libra? Come and see. Thanks for joining Yildiz Readings 5D. I trust that you enjoyed the content and love to hear your feedback. Now, yes, we're live every Friday for the Twin Flame update for the collective energy, as well as if you do click the bell, you can get the community post update because you don't get notified of lives. Now, the Members Hub also has 3 sessions a month now at $11. If you do want to come and join us, especially for all the extension reads, which are at the higher level, you can find the link on the main page here. You can see it above the screen, and it gives you the 3 tier levels. Additionally, I do see you throughout the month for your romance updates, for your twin flame and the moon energy and more. So have a great month, and I'll see you on the other side. And yes, I do private readings. The information is in the info box. Love and light, guys.